Who say, can you see by the blood in the streets that this place doesn't smile on you, colored child, whose blood built this land with sweat and their hands. But you'll die in this place, and your memory erased. Oh, say, does this truth hold This is not the land of the free, but the home of the slave.
Man, that was a nice song. That was a nice song. White people was really fucking mad at her that day, man. I forget all about that. They was really mad. How can she just rewrite our song, our national fucking... Nobody gives a fuck about your national anthem. That's why she rewrote it. And I don't even fuck with Jill like that, but that shit was dope. That was dope, man. Welcome to Rome's Rebellion. We got a long show ahead of us. How's everybody doing? It's a lot of shit that's going on, man. It's a lot of shit, man. Did y'all hear that Jeffy Epstein didn't do it? Did y'all hear that Jeffy Epstein ain't had no client list? What? So he was just out there for the love of the game. He was kidnapping girls by himself. They said he ain't even have no clients, y'all. Can y'all believe that? I mean, this is what the government telling me. It must be true. I mean, would the government lie? Would the government just lie to me like that? Would they just not, want to investigate and see their friends and their buddies and their cops and their lawyers and the judges and the actors and the celebrities? No, I'm just thinking. I'm in my conspiracy bag. Right? But hold on, I'm trying to download this video from TikTok. Oh, there we go. It's been so much shit going on. It is so crazy how they are trying to, brush this under the rug. So hopefully we won't talk about this. But all it is doing is making people talk about this. And not only that, it is hurting their base. Well, I would say it is hurting their base as far as regular people. But the influencers, the MAGA influencers, all of those people, they're like, oh, who gives a fuck about these kids being raped? Who cares about these kids being raped and trafficked to a goddamn island where we never heard from some of them ever again, even though we have on documents that some of these survivors had committed suicide and jumped out of buildings. Well, they jumped from their balconies, killing themselves because of what they have been through when they was teenagers and they couldn't live with what they're going through today. They don't have any. We don't have any therapy that can fix that. We don't have any therapy to fix that. Okay. Whew. Thank you all for coming. I remember seeing this in my own eyes, standing next to Super Scum Roy Khan at a disco. What the fuck? Let me know you know how to get down. Everybody, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you can be anywhere else, but you choose to be here. If anybody would like to, please, 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 yes, I am begging because we got a couple of days left to get out there. Please donate to Tour for the Poor, Cash App, Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Unholy Rome 6, Venmo, Tour for the Poor. We're going to be out there in Chicago giving away diapers, food, clothes. We're going to be out there with the Black Panther and the Black Panther Cubs, Tour for the Poor, and the Care Party. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to multitask. Y'all know I'm stupid. Okay, let's see. Watching you while collecting my coins. Oh yeah, what's good? What's going on, man? Red Baiter Mob lawyer. So let's I don't even know where to start at, man. This shit is so fucking messy. It is so messy. So first of all, they are saying that they have a video. They have a video of Jeffy Epstein's cell. Now I don't know about you guys, but I have been in jail more than I can count, and half of those times I was in solid. I was in a hole. I was in a hole. Like when you have history of mental illness, we have history of anything. You know, you tried to hurt somebody, hurt yourself, and stuff like that. They don't give you anything that you can hurt yourself with. Anything. You don't even get to have your flip-flops on in solitary. In solitary confinement, you know what they give you? Like, it depends. It depends on the jail. But more than likely, when your food comes, you have a styrofoam tray. You don't get nothing to eat with it. You got to tear a corner off your tray off, and you scoop your food up, and you eat it with the corner of your tray. Yes, I got the turtle soup. I was in the turtle soup many times. It is almost impossible, unless you're running your head against that brick wall, which you're going to tire yourself out after the first 2-3 times, and you're not gonna kill yourself unless you got a soft spot in your head. I don't see you killing yourself from running against the damn wall. I was just locked up next to the people that they call crazy, and the next door neighbor, he used to run into the walls all the fucking time. A Russian kid, he ran into the wall all day, head first. Now, let's say he hung himself with his sheet. You don't get a sheet. You don't get a sheet. Look it up. In any jail, and while you're going through the address, while you're having suicidal thoughts, you don't get a sheet. You get the turtle soup, and your butt ass naked you're basically wearing a dress. You're basically wearing a dress that straps over your shoulders and straps to your side. Dick hanging, balls cold as hell, but you in there. When I first heard that he killed himself, I knew it was some baloney, because how? How? Like, give us the details. Oh, he hung himself. On what? There's nothing to hang yourself with. Your light is inside of your ceiling. So, how? how? You know what I'm saying? Like they never really break it down. Like, oh well, he just hung himself. Okay, well, where's the cameras? Oh, well, the camera was down and the COs were asleep. The cameras are down and the COs were asleep. Okay, if he didn't have a client list, why is his wife in jail? Ain't she in jail for trafficking people? Hold on, let me say this. I know he didn't kill himself because Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Jeffrey is still alive. And I don't believe, they would get rid of him. I believe that they would just silence him and put him probably back on his island. They probably would just put him back on his island. Can't nobody go there any fucking way. You can't go there without the government. They probably put him in a whole different country. And just, yeah. He's just probably doing his thing. He's probably still trafficking kids for them. Because even the body didn't even look the same. The nose, the ears, none of that looked the same. Now, I know you're going to blow up a little bit when you die. If you have abuse, you abuse yourself, you choke yourself and stuff like that. But your nose shape don't change. I can hang myself right now on camera. My big ass nose ain't about to go into a hook nose or a pointy nose. My ears ain't gonna magically be smaller than what they usually are. They lying to you. And all of these conservatives, matter of fact, I just dropped a new video, y'all. I'm about to play that real quick. I'm about to play this real quick because I'm so tired of these people keep calling themselves conservative, blah blah, this and that. Like, nigga, hold on. Let me play this, and then we're gonna get right back into Jeffrey Epstein. I just had to say this. All of these mega influencers, Charlie Kirk or whoever the fuck else calling themselves conservative, they're only doing that to trick you. Because by definition, these people are neoliberals. They support the FBI, they support the CIA, they support the expansion of the empire, the expansion of Israel. They have no problem with us going over, occupying, overthrowing, and taking land from other countries. They have no problem with us wiping out entire generations. How is that conservative in any way? When you say you support Israel and you put in their priorities over American citizens, they have free healthcare, they have free schooling, they have, housing, and we don't. How are any of you conservative? No, you are neoliberal. And they are doing this to trick you into believing that these parties want different things, but no, that's not true. Democrats and Republicans all want the same things. They're all neoliberal by definition, and they are using these talking points to trick you. So don't fall for the bullshit. If you think that these people are conservative, look up the definition of conservative and look up the definition of neoliberalism. Look at what they say and then report back to this video. I have no reason to lie on these people, but they have more than enough reason to lie to you. Now, with that being said, all of these so-called mega influencers, they want you to forget. They want you to just forget about the list, even though were one of the main people driving this home, saying, "Oh well, Biden and Bush is on the list, Bill Clinton, all of these Democrats, they're going to go down. They're going to go down, right? Trump is going to expose the Epstein list. He said it. He said, when I get in, I'm going to expose his list." I think even his secretary even said, "Hey, there's a list out there. It's on my desk." So now we get people ears and eyes on it. They're like, oh, there's no list. There's no list. After all of these years, and Maxwell is still in prison facing trafficking charges for a case without any list. without any clients. We know for sure. We know for sure, even some of our favorite celebrities, even if they wasn't on Jeffrey Epstein list on that plane, they hung out with him. They got some dirt on these people, and they are using it to, keep them in place. Hey, you better speak up for Israel. We're going to show you fucking those kids. We're going to show you fucking those kids if you don't cooperate. All right, then. Now say Israel has a right to defend itself. Now call Hamas some terrorists. Yeah. Like, you fucking better. Because we expose your ass and your career is over. And that's what all of these motherfuckers, Trump, all the celebrities, every last one, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, until those lists get leaked, I feel like everybody on that motherfucker, everybody, even the ones who act like they were going to expose it the first time, they never was. It never wasn't their priority to expose it, because why do we owe you the fucking truth? We have been lying to you for so long. You don't even deserve the truth. You don't even deserve the truth. Fuck you. And what you gonna do about it? Y'all gonna boycott? Y'all gonna protest me, the sitting president? Huh? What y'all gonna impeach me? No, you're not, because Democrats won't even impeach you. No, I'm not talking about Diddy, but Diddy on that motherfucker too. Shit, Diddy probably got some pointers from Jeffrey Epstein. He's probably like, look, man, I need some dirt on a couple of people who ain't playing fair. I want them on my team. How do I get them to bow down? Hey, slip a little drugs in there. Have some young girls take some pictures with them and be like, hey, man, you had a ball last night. Shit, old girl, she was only about 15, but she was taking her down like a 20-year-old. Like, what you talking about? And they got you on video getting raped. What's going on, Paul? Hey, I love y'all too, man. I can't wait to visit Mexico one day. If I ever visit Mexico, I probably ain't gonna leave. And I got a story about Mexico also. Probably gonna try to do later on. But about the gentrification, and I won't even call it gentrification. I will call it colonization of Mexico. The whites are trying to colonize again, y'all. Whites are colonizing in the 21st century. They haven't really learned too much from their history, but the boomers are out there trying to take over land. But there's many people who have been doing their own investigations. Some people have put the video up on Twitter, and it's coming up as AI generated. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the Epstein video about his door. Some people had done investigations seeing that there was time skips on the camera. It was missing like a minute or two. And that's not the original door. The original door has a glass window. And look, when you're dealing with somebody who has mental issues, you have to give them some type of way to look out so you can look in. Like, you on a 24-hour watch. That's what they call it. You're on 24 hours lockdown, 24 hours. You can't go out. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you get out, I think you get like 30 minutes a day to walk around the hallway. That's if they are being nice to you. You don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no just a blank door. Those are doors that go to, janitor closets and shit like that. But when you're dealing with the mentally ill, bitch, focus. The fuck? When you're dealing with the mentally ill, then yeah. There's always a window. There's always a door with a window on it just in case. Because people get creative in jail. People get really creative in jail. You know, you don't want them poking their own eye out, going into their ear, pulling out their tongue, you know what I'm saying, doing something to themselves. You know, you don't want none of that. So yeah, that was all baloney. But that's not the original door that they showed us years ago. The original door had a window on it about as big as my head. But now they're showing us a door. But now they're showing us a door without a window. And now the cameras are rolling for some reason. And only showed us a couple of minutes of the door. Like, this is when the time where he killed himself. Okay, well, where's the audio? Because if you hang yourself, I don't know if you guys ever heard somebody hanging themselves, somebody getting hung. I'm pretty sure I'm a millennial, so I know you guys had them cartel videos when you was little. People used to sell them in VCR and DVD. They used to walk the streets, and they used to be a whole bunch of fucking CDs with cartel members killing civilians, killing regular fucking people, or maybe some people that crossed them. I don't know. But they will show you, and I have seen people get hung, and there's a loud and then it's a snap. Like, you know how loud it is to snap a nigga neck, to break your own fucking neck, to choke yourself out? I want to hear the audio. Where's the audio of him killing himself? Yep, snuff films. That's what it was called. Yeah, snuff films. Yeah, we grew up on that. That's probably why I'm so fucked up now. And the thing is, I'm not even just gonna put it on Trump. This was a team effort. This was a team effort. This is bipartisan. This is bipartisan. This is what Biden, Trump, Obama, Prince Andrew, all of them wanted him out of the fucking picture. All of them wanted him out of the picture. Hillary, oh yeah, they did some nasty things. They did some nasty things with each other. They all licking each other assholes. They all eating each other pussies and sucking each other dicks. And they got it all recorded to blackmail each other. But where is he buried? Where did y'all take the man after the fact that he killed himself? I don't believe it. That's why I don't like. I know the running gag is Epstein didn't kill himself. It's because he's not dead. Like, I might sound like a conspiracy theorist, but what other thing makes sense? Why would they kill him? He made a lot of these celebrities rich, a lot of these politicians powerful. You know, he know where to find the pizza. Why would they get rid of him? If anything, just shut him the fuck up. Give him somewhere else. Let him run a whole different operation under a different name. Give him some plastic surgery. Make him look different. Hell, he probably in America. He probably walking around New York or Michigan or California. We don't fucking know, because ain't nobody see a body. What, no funeral arrangements. He probably in the background of some of y'all movies since that shit came out. Y'all don't know. They got the best doctors that money can buy. And he was a fucking Brazilian. He was fucking rich as shit. He owned his own fucking island. That nigga, he's alive and he's well. He's alive and he's well. They just didn't want to take that shit through the courts. It's better off faking like Epstein is dead than put him through the courts, and then he, more than likely start giving up names, powerful names, and be like, yeah, all of these people was with me when I was doing it. If I'm going down for 5 to 10 to 10 to 20, look, I got Bill, I got Bush, I got this, I got Rush Limbaugh, Lindsey Graham. I was just eating his ass the other day. Oh shit. Oh my god, bro. There was nobody with Bin Laden after think he's still alive. If he, it's a good chance, but he's old as hell. He's probably dead by now. He's probably dead by now. But I don't believe nothing that they tell me until I see evidence. I want physical proof of these people being in the ground. Like that should have been something that was 24/7 around the fucking around the news. From him getting shot to Bin Laden getting tossed in the fucking waters. Why would you throw the man in the fucking waters? I just don't believe it. Said my nigga Poseidon, that nigga Bin Laden turned to Poseidon out that bitch. That nigga controlling the water shit. He might be in the next Mohana movie. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. This government lied to me too much for me to believe anything that they are talking about, bro. Any fucking thing, dog. And we know Bin Laden was a CIA operative. We know this. We know he did his dirty work for the government. And when it came for him to take the blame, he was like, no, I'm not taking that blame. Are you fucking insane? No, I'm not about to be the reason why y'all bomb my fucking country to hell. No. He kept running because he didn't want to be responsible for 9/11. He like, look, we got to push this shit back one more time, but we're going to find this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. And they killed all those people in the towers, and then they needed a scapegoat. They needed a scapegoat because look at who's actually celebrating 9/11. Who was actually celebrating now? Who was talking about 9/11 days before it happened? Y'all say Bush did 9/11. He was a part of it, but Israel did 9/11. Definitely. Israel had their part to do with 9/11. And there's nothing you can say to change my fucking mind. Just the way the Israelis even talk about 9/11, because they knew it was going to give us the green light to go in and help them overthrow occupy these territories in these countries. Who benefited the most? Like I have to explain this in jail to a Mexican. I had to explain this in jail to a Mexican that, he was like, well, they should never, hit the Twin Towers. I said, nigga, you think a couple of Arabs hit the fucking Twin Tower? Okay, even if it was some Arabs, who are they representing? When you go into war with somebody, you have to look at two outcomes. How am I going to extract resources from this? And what am I gonna gain? So the gain, Afghanistan, the Middle East, none of them have gained anything since 9/11. Before, during, or after 9/11, they have gained nothing. So why cause a war with one of the biggest superpowers in the fucking world when you're not going to benefit from it in the first fucking place? They couldn't have been in their textbooks like, yeah, once we hit them, we're gonna chop down these planes, and then it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You're gonna be cut off from trade from most of the world. You're gonna be cut off from sharing your oils. You're gonna be cut off from this, cut off from that. They don't benefit from it at all. You know who benefits from war in the Middle East? Israel, UK, France, America. If I was, a supreme leader president, wherever the hell it may be out there in the Middle East, and I declared war on America, I wouldn't start on American soil. I would just get rid of the bases around my home. I would get rid of the bases around my home first. That way I have home court advantage when they come over here. But we seen what happened when we went over there. We already had bases set up. Our people was strapped and ready to go, and they killed millions of people. And our bases are still there even after the fact. But let's get back on y'all boy. This y'all boy. That's your boy. You, especially you, David. I seen you out there. Curtis, I think I saw your name on the list. Yep. That's your boy Jeffy. All 200 and something of y'all watching. This your boy. So let me get back on your man's. This your man's. Let me get back on your man's. Now, you have these conservatives coming out talking about, here go Charlie Clark, whatever the fuck his last name is. Fuck this ugly ass nigga. This is one ugly ass man, bro. Like, I'm not gay or bisexual, but you know when a nigga ugly, bro. I'm not even the most handsome nigga, not even close. But this is one ugly man, dog. Like, I have to have, like, my mom and my daddy got to throw hands with me. I'll be born with a big ass head with a small ass face with gum teeth. No wonder he got to be conservative. He ain't getting, anyway, he gonna get attention. But anyways, clearly the media cares more about talking out Madison Carthrone, whoever the fuck that is, than covering any of the Jeffrey Epstein pedophile clients. Now he's saying, what's that, July 7th? Let me check the date. Let me check the date. July 7th. Oh, look at that. July 7th. The conservative movement needs to focus more time, energy, needs to focus more time, energy, and focus on how Islam is rapidly taking over the West. How? When? Did you get a new mosque built on your damn street? But you see how it goes. You see how it went 2022, May 4th, 2022. Trump is going to expose the truth. Oh, never mind, you guys. Let's just talk about some brown people. Have you guys noticed how brown people was killing us? Have you guys noticed how brown people are taking over the West? First of all, ain't nobody taking over the fucking West, bro. Ain't nobody taking over the West. Nobody wants to take over the West. People are escaping your bombs. They are escaping the wrath of the iron fist. But nobody is taking over. I have yet to see, immigrants build gangs or political groups that can rival Democrats and Republicans, not even the Green Party. How are they taking over? In what way? Are they killing us? Am I shot? Did I just get shot by a brown person from the Middle East? What are they doing? Are they overthrowing any of our Capitol buildings? What is going on? Charlie, tell me, how are they taking over? And then we got another one. Why is Nick on my shit? I'm gonna talk about Nick later on too. About his talk with what the fuck is that nigga name? Something Shields. Jake Shields. And we got another one. Democrats will get equal time when Epstein's list is released. Reserve your discuss and buckle up, sweetie. Now she's saying, what was that, 2024? Now she's saying, seriously, Who gives a fuck about these files? We do, motherfucker. We give a fuck about the files. What is you talking about? Here's another one. Honestly, I'm just sick of talking about Jeffrey Epstein obsessing over it for almost a decade now, hasn't done a single thing to avenge our agenda and help our country. You know what would help your country? If you expose the pedophiles that is actually running it. If there are no clients, why am I in jail? Great question, Maxwell. I don't fucking know. You ugly as hell, but you got some titties though. James Lee said, I posted the FBI release quote unquote evidence that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide on TikTok, and an app immediately flagged it as AI generated. And we all seen this coming because we just said this a couple of fucking years ago. We said when they get ready to release that video, it's going to be AI generated. This is why they are perfecting AI so they can trick a dumbass motherfucker like you. And all of those people who kept saying, oh, well, it's going to come out. Everything's going to be exposed. Everything is going to be exposed. No, it's not. Why would they expose their best friends? You really think you really going to sit here and tell me Democrats and Republicans hate each other when all of their shit that is passed is bipartisan, or maybe just get beaten by some tie? You really think that they hate each other? They go to the same clubs, they fuck the same prostitutes, they snort the same cocaine, they smoke the same weed. They are in cahoots with each other. You're going to tell me that they're going to give each other up? Even with the Obama and Bush shit. Obama said he was going to be better than Bush. Turns out he was worse than fucking Bush. He was worse than Bush, way more murderous. And then when his term was over, he basically revamped him and his wife, giving this fucking war criminal candy, letting him lean on her shoulder like he's just so innocent. Oh, look at George W. Bush. Oh, he just so innocent. He killed 3 million people, but you a good boy, ain't you? Yeah, the people that still living they gotta live with the 3 eyes and 5 legs, two fingers on their arms because of the bombs that you dropped on them, but you're still cute. Look at you. Oh my God. We owe Bush an apology. Just look at him. He's so stupid. Oh, look at him. Yeah, Georgie boy. Oh, he didn't mean to kill 3 million people. Every fucking time. It's like, all right, man, the camera about to start rolling. You got yours, Yeah. All right, man, good luck. We about to get this motherfucking money, boy. I swear to God. As soon as that camera start rolling, you hate the American people. Oh, you want Islam to take over, this and that, blah, blah, this and that. You're not going to convince me that any of these people hate each other. None of these people hate each other. They love each other. They fill each other pockets. They play ping pong back and forth with your dumb ass. Oh, I was a Democrat, but now I'm voting Republican. Oh, Republicans fuck me. Now I'm going to vote Democrat. Oh, Democrats fuck me. Now I'm about to vote Republican. And they just ping pong your ass back and forth, taking that little $20-something that they ask you to donate every fucking time. You're going to give it to them every fucking time because you're an idiot. You're a dumbass. You a stupid bitch. Yeah, I said it. Straight like that. God damn. Look at this. Why should we even care? Oh, yeah. You care for so long. And look at Alex Jones, bald head ass, you bald head broke bitch. You probably still got more money than me. But look at Alex Jones, dog. This nigga Alex Jones. Jones like, man, there gotta be something with the deep state. The deep state. Nigga, this is the deep. This what you voted for the deep state. You think because Trump said something about draining the swamp and deep state that he's not a part of that swamp or deep state right now? I keep telling you, motherfuckers, if it swim with alligators, it got scales, it got teeth. That motherfucker just might be an alligator. I don't know what the fuck. You thought you was gonna be able to swim in a swamp with them? Okay, go ahead and jump in. Oh, they got you in the death row. Oh, my bad. I didn't know that was a fucking alligator. I didn't know he was really an alligator. Oh, really? What made you think that? I mean, shit, he got scales and teeth as big as your fucking fingers. His tail is like 6 feet long, and he lives in a fucking swamp, so I didn't know. Now you walking around without an arm talking about, I'll just vote for Democrats next midterm. Fucking idiots. But let's get on this bald head ass nigga.
The information. Obviously, there's nothing the globalists wouldn't do to keep this from coming out. They've already tried to kill Trump repeatedly. Had they rolled over, I see a lot of signs that, Trump's pretty much in charge now. And so all evidence points towards them using the information to control the deep state. So meet the new boss, same as the old boss. The Who song won't get fooled again. This is going to be an unmitigated disaster. I don't know how they got Trump and the DOJ to do this, because the public is not buying it. No one.
Not my daddy. Look at him. He got his lips perking up and everything. Oh, my daddy Trump. No, my daddy wouldn't betray me like that. Daddy Trump wouldn't do me like that. Oh, Daddy Trump, give me your Cheeto dusted penis.
No one is buying it. So I never saw any evidence of Trump involved in any of the stuff that came out. It was all fake. The fake Jane Does, all the crap. E. Jean Carroll, the crazy leftist cat lady, all of it. So now, by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it. It's just you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm going to go throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens.
I'm just going to throw up because I'm a little bitchy. I can't accept reality. My daddy Trump did this to me. My daddy Trump. Oh, daddy, I can't believe you did this to me, daddy. I can't believe this. Mama told me that you was abusive. I didn't want to believe Daddy Trump. Why? I thought you was going to be the savior. The savior of the white race. Daddy Trump. I'm in my $100,000 vehicle with my shitty goatee that's not even lined up properly. Daddy Trump. I got a lump on my motherfucking head. Look like I got dropped 3,000 times when I was a baby. Daddy Trump. Hey, man.
Or something. I'm physically gonna puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now because I had to check. And
you about to cry.
I just really need.
What that nigga Smokey say? Oh, you gonna cry in the car.
The Trump administration to succeed and to save this country, and they're doing so much good. And then for them to do something like this tears my guts out. And the left, they're all complicit. They're openly promoting pedophilia. We know they're pure evil. And they'll think it's all funny. Oh, look, Alex is sad.
Yes, it's fucking. Hold on, Alex. Let me get the rest of my laughs out. You bitch. Ha, motherfucker. Your ass came up with conspiracies, nigga, on the government. Nigga, you said the government did 9/11 and all this other bullshit, and you just went off a fucking deep end in the 2000s, and you started screaming all this about this bullshit, selling bullshit to your crowd. And now look at you. I'm not gonna lie. When he first started as a journalist, he was cool, but now he done got into this whole conspiracy / government man / fucking conservative, and it's just not going right for him. Ever since he did this whole little fucking grift, it has not been going right for him. He been getting sued out the wazoo, and he getting what he deserved, rightfully so, for feeding the people false information.
So the MAGAs tear yourself apart. Your globalist masters literally want you to eat bugs and live in a 5G 200 square foot coffin apartment. You look at the left, look at them all posing with their Pfizer shots, looking like dead zombies. I mean, come on, you guys are sick. And so you shouldn't look at those of us that have a soul still and have integrity in pain over this and celebrate, you dumb pieces of fucking shit.
Oh, you don't want us talking about your daddy Trump. You don't want us calling you out. Oh, Alex Jones. Is they still turn the frogs gay, Alex Jones? He gonna cry in the car. That nigga said, I can't believe Trump would do this. I can't believe Trump and the DOJ would do this. Why? Why can't you? Why is it so hard to believe that a politician will lie to you? What's so hard to believe with that? How is that hard to believe? Oh, well, Trump said this, and oh, you believe billionaires? Look at you. And he got the nerve to try to talk about the left with your shots, and you guys are looking like zombies. No, you motherfuckers are looking like zombies. You motherfuckers went to the podium. You voted for Trump after people on the real left told you there is no difference in this fucking two-party system. We gave you the breakdown. We showed you guys. It doesn't matter because all this shit is bipartisan. You took your ass to the voting booth. All y'all motherfuckers looking like zombies in the line talking about make America great again. Make America great again. Now look at you. Now look at you. Fucking high. Yes, I'm about to laugh at your ignorant, stupid dumbass because y'all been on this earth way longer than me. How the fuck you fall for that? Y'all got a higher education than me. How the fuck do you fall for something like that? How do you see Obama doing what he's doing? Bush did what he did. Bill did what he did. You can take it back to Jimmy Carter with him going and infiltrating countries and shit. How could you go and look at the history and think that there's any difference between any of these parties or any of their policies? Just, oh, well, gay marriage. Nigga, gay marriage is going to get passed any fucking way. Gay marriage is going to get passed. You know what wasn't going to get passed? No matter if it was Democrats or Republicans in office, Roe v. Wade, housing, ending homelessness, ending hunger. Nobody ever campaigns around that. You know what? I forgot about QAns. I forgot about QAn. Lindsey Graham gonna pass it. I don't know. Fucking stupid, bro. That's dumb. Just like believing the earth is flat. That's dumb. But thanks to everybody coming in. Welcome to Rome's Rebellion. I don't know. Do I even have an intro? I guess that's the intro. You guys, if you don't know, we will be out there in Chicago July 16th. That's coming up. So if you can, please donate to Tour for the Poor, Cash App Tour for the Poor, PayPal, Unholy Rome 6, Venmo Tour for the Poor. We're going to be out there with the Black Panther Party and the Black Panther Cubs. Tour for the Poor and the Care Party. We're going to have a whole bunch of communists out there. So come out there if you can. If you are in Metro Detroit area and you would love to travel with us to go out there to help the people out, please, 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 please let me know now, today, so I can put you in the schedule and we can pick you up and we can all get out there. So donate these almonds. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna start barbecuing around 10 o'clock, and I say everything should be put together by 12 or 1. So if you can, please donate. We're trying to get enough gas money to get there and back. That's one thing I didn't count for, was actually paying people and the gas money. So if you can help us out with that, that would be awesome. Yeah, July 16th. God damn, it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 8 days. Holy fuck. It's about to fly by. But I'd really get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get it over with, because I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm tired of collecting those damn diapers, dog. Tired of collecting them damn diapers, but it's gonna feel so good giving them out to people who actually need them. That's gonna be fucking dope, man. That's gonna be so dope. Let's see. Okay. Sabby shared the video earlier.
No, the FBI, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn. And there are hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now.
So this motherfucker just fucking hundreds of people by herself. No help. No help. Even though we see celebrities, we have people of power at on this island. We have all of these people on this island taking these pictures with underage children, but nobody else is on those videos. Devin, I'll let my fam know the time. Oh yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you for the $25 towards the gas money. I appreciate that. Because holy fuck, if we get out there, we might be stuck out there, and we're traveling in a low ass car, so we're gonna have to lap up all the way to fucking Chicago, back to Michigan. So it is what it is. Yeah, but this is the week of the pedophiles, man. Everybody getting off on that trafficking charge. Like, hey. It's crazy. Everybody saying first P. Diddy, now Epstein. I mean, they look out for their own, don't they? That's what capitalists do in the capitalist society. They look out for their own. They're not about to, like, come on, man. You're gonna tell me that the FBI have thousands of fucking videos and Jeffrey is the only one in them? No, they have thousands of videos, but it's from your favorite celebrities, your favorite rappers, your favorite singer, your favorite politicians. I'm pretty sure they got some progressive Democrats in there. They got all of it. They like, shit. How much y'all willing to pay to make this shit go away? And I'm pretty sure they done reached out to every celebrity that they can, and Trump and got all that money under the table to delete that shit. Him and the FBI director. Because at first, their tone was, yeah, we're going to get them, y'all. We're going to get them. Then when they watched them videos, it was like, Trump, you ain't telling me that you was in these videos. He like, I'm in a video? Oh, shit. I didn't know there was videotaping me. Like, is that Obama? Oh, no. Is that why he keeps saying Israel has the right to exist? Oh, man. This is so crazy, bro. I remember the beauty pageants that Trump used to have. He used to just walk in the back room. He just walk in a dressing room. These girls ain't nothing but 15, 12 to 15, 16 years old. I remember that. He would just walk in the back room and they just be like, what the hell? If that don't tell you it right there, like he's comfortable with walking in on teenagers getting dressed for his beauty pageant. Now, first of all, I always looked at beauty pageants as child abuse. I always looked at beauty pageants as child abuse and ways of selling your daughter. Like these rich people are literally it's basically like a bid. They are bidding, and I'm pretty sure a lot of those people from back in the days on those old beauty pageants, they have gotten taken advantage of by somebody out of their power dynamic. I mean, way out of the power dynamic. They're basically like, look, here's a 12-year-old that's your type. You might like, she's blonde hair, blue eyes. You know, she hasn't grown into herself yet. It's just the way you like it. Oh, how you rate her? Oh, that's a 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10. You got grown men judging beauty of a teenage girl. If you can't tell me that's not some pedophile shit, I don't know what to tell you. Got girls in tights, dressing up with makeup and wigs. I always looked at it as a form of child abuse. I always looked at it as a form of bidding your daughter. Because that's all these people do. They want to live through their fucking kids any fucking way. They want to live through their kids. And think about how many yeah, don't think about that. Don't think about that. That's fucked up. But there are so many people that don't even get to live past their teens because of what they have done, what their mothers and fathers have done to them and put them through with these rich and powerful people because they wanted to live through their daughter's shoes. A lot of these people go into drugs. They become addicts. They become homeless. They become, you know what I'm saying? They go back to the earth. It's fucked up. Is Sabier fed with a military industrial complex husband? I wish. Maybe we'd be actually getting some money. Maybe we'd have more than 300 fucking people in here. Maybe they'd push us into the algorithm. Celebrities to date and marry 15-year-old girls. Yep. I mean, they still do it. They still do it. They still do it. So yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like they're gonna keep getting away with this as long as you allow them to get away with it. As long as you allow them to get away with it, they're gonna continue to do it. They're gonna lie to you to your face because they feel like you don't have the balls to even say anything about it. And the conservatives are proving them right because they was the first ones. They were some of the biggest voices on Twitter talking about Jeffrey Epstein. And now that everything is A-OK, the government wouldn't lie to me. Now they're just trying to sweep it up under the rug. Everything is A-OK. The government wouldn't lie to me. Yeah, my president not having sex with young women and young girls. Fuck out of here, man. This shit is crazy. And I don't want to keep dwelling on this, but it's just so crazy.
Again, logical play out. If there was a video of some guy or gal committing felonies on an island and I'm in charge, don't you think you'd see it?
Tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn. And there are hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume. And that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going.
Let's play that one more time.
Logical play out. If there was a video of some guy or gal committing felonies on an island and I'm in charge. Don't you think you'd see it?
Tens.
So somebody ain't sending out the right memo. Ron, when you coming back to KC? Pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. I'll be in KC with Nick probably this winter, I believe. I got something going on in KC. I got a couple of things going on in Kansas. And actually, I'm about to be talking about KC in a minute too. So stand by, man. I see you a member, so stand by. We're gonna talk about how the Kansas City Chiefs been cheating this whole time. And, you know, I'm not even into sports, but I love exposing that shit. Man, because I already told y'all, like, circus and peanuts. And you know what's so crazy? They saying, oh, we won't release the victims. You know what I'm saying? Now they're trying to say they're protecting the victims. Dude, I seen the R. Kelly tapes when I was a fucking kid. They just blew her face out, but I seen it. So don't say that we're trying to protect the victims. Y'all not trying to protect no fucking victims. Y'all want to protect your damn selves. Y'all don't give a fuck about those kids because y'all don't even give a fuck about our kids. We keep asking you for health care, keep asking you for free lunch. You can't even do the bare minimum. So don't act like you give a fuck about no kids or protecting them because it's just not true at all. It's not true at all. Blueser, thank you for the $50. Abercrombie and Fitch Trafficker got off too. I gotta look up that name. God damn, that's a long ass motherfucking name. Let me see that. Don't make fun of my typing skills. I skipped out of school during these times. I'm calling Fitch. Let me look that up. What is that? Been sex crimes? Former CEO, Fitch, and two other individuals charged with sex trafficking and interstate prostitution. I'm gonna have to go over this one. The show over. I'll probably do a whole fucking show. But thank you for that $50. I appreciate that, y'all. Aren't you on probation? Hell yeah, I'm on probation. Yes, I am on probation. Nothing new. Yeah, I remember you, bro. I remember you, and it was a white girl that came up there, I believe. Give you classes and tips. Yeah, that's gonna be a long. It's a clothing brand. Okay. Meet me outside. What the hell y'all talking about? Re-victimized, cashed out. I'm still gonna watch football. That's on you. I don't watch none of that shit. I don't watch none of that shit, man. I feel like it's just a waste of time, man. I feel like I don't know. But I don't judge because I play the game a lot. So it's either that or be into sports. But I'm not into sports, so it's just Then we see the suicide of one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims, top model who jumped to her death from her Wall Street apartment building, had flown on Epstein jet as a teen. So she's killed herself. Then we have another one. I was raped 3 times a day. I wasn't the only girl on that island. There was a consent stream of girls being raped over and over again. Let's see if I can share this. Good thing I'm not on TikTok. They would have been took this bitch down. Like you said, the rape.
I have spent the last 17 years in my own prison for what she, Jeffrey, and all the co-conspirators did to me. I was raped repeatedly. I was raped 3 times a day sometimes. And I was not the only girl on that island. There was a constant stream of girls being raped over and over and over again. And yes, Ghislaine must die in prison because I've been in hell and back for the last 17 years.
And 27 for me.
I was 10 years old when Liz Stein was being trafficked. I was 10. That is how long the sex trafficking ring has been going on.
That's fucking disgusting, bro. Like it is so disgusting how our government is just so fucked up. How it's just filled with so many nasty people, bro. Like it is disgusting. It's kind of it makes me itch. It really makes me itch to see all of these bad people in these positions of power, and they are doing nothing to protect the people. They're doing everything to save their asses. It's just foul. People have to live like that, but I mean, what can we do? I mean, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can kill their asses, but look at everybody. Everybody ducking for cover. Look at him. Look at this ugly motherfucker. I just want to point out that this is another ugly man, bro. Like if you get the thing with conservative man, a lot of them be ugly as hell, bro. Like hairline all the way fucking. I mean, bro, you might as well shave that shit, bro. I mean, not a close shave. I mean a bald head, bro. Look at his facial structure, bro. Like a lot of these conservative man, they hate themselves, bro. They hate looking in the mirror, bro, and they project that shit out on everybody else. These conservative men be so fucking ugly, dude. Look at him, bro. This is an ugly man. You can't look at him and tell me that this is a handsome man that I will want to roll over and see this man. He looked like the fucking the bad guy on The Mask. Y'all know the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey? He looked like the bad guy when the bad guy put on the fucking mask with the fucking cheekbones and shit. That's what he looked like with no hair. This nigga is ugly.
Listen, look at that Jeffrey Epstein story is a big deal. Please do not let that story go. Keep your eye on this. Catherine Rumler, we need to keep the heat on this case, folks. There are a lot of people who are knee deep in the Washington swamp who are not telling you the truth about serious allegations out there that Epstein may have had video and audio of people out there doing things they shouldn't have been doing. And you should be asking yourself the question, how is it that all these people, the CIA director, the Obama fixer, Bill Clinton, all intersected paths with Jeffrey Epstein? Jeffrey Epstein isn't with us anymore, and nobody seems to want to talk about it. Outside of a few entrepreneurial media outlets saying, hey, this is a big deal.
He killed himself. You want me to get, I've seen the whole file. He killed.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I just need a moment. I just need a moment, bro. You know what that shirt remind me of? Oh my God, bro.
He pushed your girl on too far back. He fucked you up. I know you can fuck up, but he fucked up real bad. That nigga fucked you up. Who requested this? Better hope that shit can grow back. You better hope. Cause if it don't be your hairline stuck like that, you gotta fight the barber. He pushed your shit back. You gotta fight the barber. Cause he pushed your shit back. You gotta fight the barber. Cause he pushed your shit back. Push your hairline behind your ears. He pushed your hairline behind your ears. You gotta move away from the hood now. Cause they gon' kick your ass. You gotta buy some new girl now. So we can grow back fast. But I don't think that's gonna work. Think you just fucked. You might as well just cut it all off. They gon' gotta fight the barber. He pushed your shit back. You gotta fight the barber. Cause he pushed your shit back. Ears. You gotta move away.
Oh my God. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about you no mouse. Jeffrey Epstein ain't kill himself, man. That nigga ain't kill himself. That nigga is alive and well. That nigga is probably plotting on your daughter. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe none of that they tell me, though. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, they can have a body in front of me. I want a DNA test. I want a fucking DNA test. I don't care, bro, because they got the technology to do anything. To do anything. They can make a body if they want to. You see it with all these little evil ass get-togethers they have, and they have, you know, human bodies made of cake that look like a real human. You know, Hollywood do this shit all fucking day. Hollywood can make shit all fuck. I want a DNA test. I want a blood sample, semen, and spit, and a hair. I want all of that shit, bro, because ain't no way. And we got to keep pushing. I say keep pushing for the Epstein client list, because we know there's one. He wasn't selling those kids to himself. He was not selling those kids to himself, bro. How did he actually accumulate that much money? Blackmail. He wasn't that good of a motherfucking lawyer. Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. So, like, dude, that's not the original door that y'all showed us. That is not the original door. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that. I know I had it somewhere up here. Alex Jones is an ugly ass dude too, bro. That's funny as hell. All these conservative niggas ugly as fuck. My daddy Trump wouldn't do that. What the fuck? Man. Oh, here, go right here. What happened to the window on Epstein's cell door? This is not the door. You think we're stupid. Images outside of his cell are also included in the piece. One photo shows the door of his cell marked off with police tape. That's the original door. Now, that's more like it. That's what I remember by being in jail. See right here, if y'all can follow my mouse, this is the slot where they open up to feed you. It's the slot where they open up and feed you. Now, this down here, I forget. I think that's another slot, but that's barely even used. But this right here is what they use to feed you. It's the window that you can look out to, that they can look into, because every time, like, CEO's supposed to do a round once an hour. When a CEO come, they flash a flashlight. If it's nighttime, they flash a light on you to see if you're still alive, to see if you hurt yourself, to see if you awoke, to wake you up, no matter what it may be. But you got to get counted, and you got to be alive. Like they do on the hour, every hour. Some jails do every 30 minutes. Some jails do an hour, and they look at you, and they make sure you're alive, and then they go do another round. What happened to that door? Like they really think y'all stupid, bro. And I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie. A lot of us are stupid. A lot of us are stupid, but not stupid enough to fall for that. Come on now, man. They thought that y'all forgot. They thought that y'all forgot. That is so fucking crazy. That is so fucking crazy. And now we on the topic of crazy motherfuckers. I want to thank almost 400 of you motherfuckers for being in here. Thank you for joining Rome's Rebellion. If you don't know, we're about to move on. If you don't know, we have a giveaway with the Black Panther Party going on in Chicago, July 16th. Please donate to the shits that's rolling below me. We're trying to get gas and food money for the helpers right now. So if you can, please donate anything. $5, $10, 5,000, 15,000, 100,000, 100 million. Matter of fact, never mind. Don't donate shit. I'm gonna just go ahead and blackmail all y'all asses. Everybody else in this motherfucker who ain't donating, all y'all niggas getting blackmailed, bro. Trust and believe that. You ain't got to donate, but you're gonna wish you did. I promise that. You ain't got to. No, don't go for it now. Don't go for it now, because when I start typing up some dirt on y'all motherfuckers, and I found on old MySpace, those old MySpace posts and all that. What was y'all on? Crushbot and Black Planet? Oh yeah, I'm about to find y'all. You was tricking. I saw you. You was on Black Planet tricking. Yeah, you was on Plenty of Fish. You was tricking. I seen that. I'm about to. Yeah. I'm about to expose you, bro. You got married. You think you happy now? Huh? You think you happy you can just do this to me? What? It's good. It's good. Yeah, you got a different name, but you ain't got a different face. Usher, lock the doors. Lock the doors. Okay, we're going to talk about the next thing that's going on. Texas have an infrastructure problem. They have an infrastructure problem. Like every time it's Texas going through something, it's because of the lack of infrastructure. And you know what? It is so fucked up that, this ties into my Nick Jake Shields. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Conversation. Like people was mad at Nick for, talking to conservatives or, fascists and Nazis and shit like that. But I'm here to break it down to you, dude. The average American are Nazis. The average Americans are racist. Average Americans every day, day to day, even if they don't tell you, They are fascists, even if they call themselves liberals. Now, I know y'all trying to use this as a talking point or a gotcha point to get on my nigga nerve, but bro, there's no difference in him talking to a liberal than him talking to conservatives. I don't know what you guys do when you out on the ground. Hold on, let's get to this. Let's get to this. I'm about to find this story, and you guys gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's see, where the fuck you at? I've been saying so much shit about Jeffrey. About Jeffrey, boy. And oh my god, this lady get on my nerves so bad about that ICE shit. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just go to my favorites. TikTok. Where the fuck is my video? Oh, here we go. I gotta fix that.
You're not actually anti-fascist if you think the people who voted for Trump are getting what they deserve. Like, I'm reading about these floods in Kerrville and a whole girls' summer camp that was washed away, and like 20 little girls are missing. And there are people celebrating this because they're like, oh, Texas, like, this is what they wanted, isn't it? I'm an anti-fascist because I don't think anyone deserves to live under fascism. I think a better, more dignified life should be available to everyone, even if I fucking hate them as people, even if they're dumb as rocks, even if they hate me. So I understand the impulse, but like you can't form a meaningful, durable politics from this place of revenge. And I'm sorry if that's too like Christian pilled or whatever, but
now I done had so many people come to me and said, Rome, why is Nick talking to these motherfuckers? You going to the Lion's Den. Like, I watched some of what Nick was talking about with Jake Shields, and he did not compromise on any of his policies. Now, I understand if he went in there and just like, yeah. No, motherfucker, he was 10 toes down. He's a communist, and this is communism. They are lying to you about what socialism is. Blah, 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 right? Yesterday was a great example of showing all of these motherfuckers are Nazis. When you don't vote their way, when you don't move their way, they talk down on you like you are a fucking worse than an animal, because you know white people love them some fucking animals. So they talk down you worse than they would do a dog on a damn street. They told us that these people deserved it because they voted for Trump, not knowing or probably even not even giving a fuck about the people that's down there that has died were children. And there's people that's Democrats in a red state. Nobody deserved that. So what is the difference for Nick going to go talk to Jake Shields or me going to go talk to somebody from MSNBC? What is the fucking difference? Because all of them wish death on us. They all call, the far left, they all call us crazy. They say we don't have no motherfucking, no plans to make life better. They all shit on us. So what is the difference? I've been trying to break it down in my brain to what is the difference? Because every last one of these motherfuckers are white supremacists. Even the black people. Look at the black people on Twitter. Look at the black people on Twitter who told us that ICE isn't our problem. As black people in America, they said ICE isn't our problem, even though they are in black neighborhoods fucking up and fucking with black and brown people, and we shouldn't have solidarity with black and brown people. We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do that. What is the difference? And how the fuck are we going to make how in the fuck are we going to make a difference, you guys, if we don't teach? You can't even go into the Lion's Den. You can't go into the Lion's Den and teach and walk out that motherfucker with your goddamn head. Y'all go in the Lion's Den and get converted over. Now, I see if Nick went in there and shaking his head like a good old boy and tap dancing and said, oh, yeah, and socialism is bad. He ain't said none of that. He ain't say none of that. I don't know how the fuck you guys are going to build coalitions. When I'm out here in the fucking streets, you know who I talk to? Nazis. Because that's exactly who these people are. They're fucking Nazis. They are fascists. They believe in the CIA. They worship the FBI. They believe in the expansion of the empire, the expansion of Israel. They believe in all this shit. They're fucking Nazis. Whether they have brown skin, blue, a red ticket or a blue ticket, brown skin, white skin, red skin, it doesn't matter. If they believe in these policies, they are fucking Nazis. And I have to go and talk to these people. When I went in Boston, one of the most racist cities in America, go talk to these fucking white people. You think I was talking to everyday fucking people? You think I was talking to everyday fucking people? Jimmy, don't give me that shit because you don't even know. I wasn't always like this. You can't tell me I done won over hundreds of fucking conservatives, especially working for Bernie Sanders. See, y'all used to give us those props. When I said I converted over a Trump supporter into a Bernie Sanders supporter, y'all gave us props for that. Y'all gave us props. But now we're not on that fucking, now we're not on that pedestal anymore. We can't talk to anybody who think differently. How are you going to build your coalitions? How are you going to educate the masses? If you guys not ready to educate, you're not ready for a war. You're not ready for a war. And we need bodies. We need front lines of people to go out there and die for what the fuck we need. You're going to put us out there? You're going to put the black people out there no, these people need to wash in their fucking sins and reverse what they have done. And if we can fucking get them to see that, then so fucking be it. But don't tell us what the fuck we can and can't do. Because I've been in this shit a long fucking time. I converted over thousands of these fucking white people, and they all were fucking Nazis, whether they call themselves conservatives or neoliberal. Can you win a fucking neoliberal over? Look how they talk about Bernie Sanders. Look how they talk about AOC. Look how they talk about all the progressives. Can you win them over? They further to the left to you. No, they're not. They're both right-wing ideologies. Nobody is over here with us. Nobody. We are straight communists. And that's why we have to educate people. If we don't educate people, then Jake Shields will. Then Ben Shapiro will. Then Charlie Kirk will. If we have to go and talk to these people, then that's what's going to have to be. You're not about to get in. I'm not about to get into no shouting match when it should be an education thing. Don't tell us what we can and can't do. That's the bullshit that I hate. That's the bullshit that I hate about you Americans. You don't believe in yourself and you put that onto other people. So what is the difference between these motherfuckers saying that the people in Texas deserve to die and Jake Shields people saying the people in the blue states need to die? Thank you for the $5 Ottawa drawing and painting. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, don't tell me what I fucking can and can't do. What the fuck? After all that shit that I done did for the Democratic Party, out of all them people I done converted over for the Democratic Party, you telling me we can't convert these people over to communists now, to socialists, to think for themselves? How in the fuck are y'all going to get a fucking revolution going when you don't even fucking believe in yourself, let alone your fucking neighbors? Do your neighbors know you are fucking commie? Do your mother know? Do your cousins? Are you a communist inside of a fucking bubble? Do you only talk to people who talk like you? Where you're not doing your fucking job. You're not doing your job. You're just saying, What you just saying what everybody wants to hear. That's easy. That's easy. I can tell you niggas what you want to hear all day. Yeah, we're going to have a revolution. We're going to overthrow this motherfucker. But you ain't got the numbers. You ain't got the fucking numbers. You ain't got the education on your side. You ain't even got the guns on your fucking side. And you think you're ready for a revolution? These people out here willing and ready to die for the country. Let's switch it. Let's educate these people so they be willing and ready to die for their fucking people. You're going to get nowhere. Because outside of Twitter, half of y'all don't even do shit. All we ask is for you motherfuckers to go ahead and educate as much as possible. It doesn't matter who they come from. It doesn't matter what they do. You think I stop niggas when they come to my motherfucking giveaways and I'll be like, hey, are you conservative? You're not getting none of my food. Are you conservative? You can't have a blanket. You can't have a fucking, all them Trump supporters that I talked to out in California because they believed that California was a socialist state. And I had to break it down for them. Y'all not about to fucking tell me that this shit ain't possible. It's impossible in your eyes because you never tried anything. You never tried anything outside of your social bubbles. And you hate to see real work. I see if the motherfucker went over there and dropped all of his fucking policies and was like, yeah, Jake Shields, yeah. Yes, sir, yeah. That motherfucker was over there preaching communism, and y'all trying to use it as a gotcha moment. What y'all need to do is say, look, he's right. He's fucking right. What did he say? He's right. He's right. He's right. He never compromised any fucking thing. And that's why I love my brother. Because you got to be willing to walk into the lion's den. You got to be able to fucking wrestle that motherfucker and walk out victoriously. And that's what the fuck he did. You can't sit here. You can't sit here and tell me what the fuck we can and can't do. As communists, you should be able to take over the fucking world. You should be willing and ready to educate anybody who comes your way. Everybody deserves education. Everybody deserves a better life. Even if they fucking hate you. Even if you fucking hate them. We don't wish death. We wish for life. You know, longevity. We're not going to get anywhere by being on Twitter all fucking day and stretching each other asses and our itches and be like, oh yeah, I love this. I love what you're saying about this. Okay, well, go ahead and put that shit up somewhere else. How do they feel about it? And how did that right-wing audience take it? They was like, shit, this nigga right. They had no arguments because there is no arguments because communism and socialism is reality. It's reality. It isn't no false hope. It isn't no false hopes. We're not lying to you. We broke down the history of it, and we're telling you what's going on right here and today. And why we are here today. You can't sit here and tell me, like, everybody is damn near evil in America. And all these, why don't you come over and talk to liberals? When have liberals ever reached out to us? We would go. We would gladly show. We would gladly go and debate with some fucking liberals, but they don't want to come to us in good faith. They want to make us look crazy as possible. While they're still supporting Israel, they're still supporting the expansion of the empire. They support fascism and regime change. So what's the difference? What's the difference? There is no difference in these Americans. They're all fucking fascists. Nigga, we are a minority amongst minorities. There's hundreds of millions of people who think the exact same way. Whether they on the red team or the blue team, they all are the fucking same. So don't come over here talking about what we can't fucking do. Especially as black man, that's one thing I hate because it's going to make me do it more. It's going to make me do it more. The motherfuckers at my liquor stores, Trump supporters, you think I don't get debates with them? Especially when I used to drink like a motherfucker, you think I ain't just go across the street and talk shit? And they're Arab. They're Arab Trump supporters. The most asinine shit that you ever can think of. They watched the people get burnt to death because of 9/11. What happened with 9/11? I'm talking shit. I'm going to talk my shit no matter who I'm in front of. I'm a communist through and through. You can't hold this education back because these motherfuckers don't like you. And like I said, if they don't like you, then radicalize the people around them, radicalize their children, radicalize their mother, the brothers, the loved ones. Talk around them. And then the education to get to them, because sometimes it don't be the message, it be the messenger. And the way that y'all come off, y'all make people feel like you're unapproachable. You come here with that snobby ass attitude and feel like you're better than somebody, even if you have more education than the next man. That doesn't make you better than nobody. That doesn't make you better than nobody. I know immigrants that support Trump that's probably deported by now. Am I going to hold back education from them because they support Trump? No, I'm going to tell them why you shouldn't support Trump nor Joe Biden. Yes, Joe Biden might have deported your people, but Trump isn't going to do anything better. We need more class consciousness. You would not find it on Twitter. You would not find it on Facebook. People are not going to engage in good faith on the internet because y'all all got a fucking image to hold up. And everybody is too big to talk to the little man. How the fuck do y'all even got a fucking party? Do y'all even got a fucking party? You know how many people I had to rehabilitate just to get into the Communist Party? Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, didn't even know what the fuck communism was or gave a fuck about it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You so-called communists, but you keep the education to yourself. Oh, these people don't deserve it. What? Each one teach one. That is the fucking each one teach one. Not each one. What are you? No, don't teach him. Each one. Okay, yeah, teach that one. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Don't come in my inbox anymore about Nick. If y'all got anything to say to that nigga, you say it to him. Don't bring his shit on my pages. I don't want to hear it because I do the shit on a fucking ground. I talk to fucking people on the ground every fucking day, and all of the motherfuckers are Nazis. All the motherfuckers support what Obama did. All the motherfuckers support what Bush did. All the motherfuckers support Bill and fucking Jimmy Carter ass. All of them. Don't call yourself a socialist. Don't call yourself a communist. Don't act like you have class consciousness when you aren't even willing to teach people that's in your same fucking class. They might be dumber than you, but they are still in your same class. We don't leave people behind. We don't leave people behind, especially with the numbers that we need. The numbers that we need. As socialists and communists in this fucking world, we need people frontline dying for our life, for a better life. Yes. And those ex-white supremacists, I always had the same fucking thing. You can go back years before. White people need to be educated, re-educated, and they need to go on the front lines and die for a better life that they have been keeping from the people. The same people who have been keeping a better life from the people need to be on the front lines, killing and dying for that better life that they have been keeping away from us. And we would not get them on their front lines by saying, oh, well, shit, you owe it because you voted for Trump. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Brian, shut the fuck up, bruh. We want people to own the means of their production. Don't you think you should be paid more? Don't you think you should own the means of your fucking production? What the fuck you mean? How the fuck you don't know what communism means? That's like 5th grade type shit, man. Get on with it. Get on with it. That's 5th grade shit. What you need to do to build communist parties and keep a communist society going, that's a whole nother fucking thing. We're not under a communist society. So we're talking as communists under a capitalist society, and we're talking about what needs to be done. Re-education needs to be done. How will you overcome religion? I don't know. Maybe we just don't talk to people that's really fucking religious. Maybe that's how. I don't know. How will we? How can we? Because I'm baptized. I was a Baptist at first. I went to jail. I got educated. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, it makes more sense to be a fucking atheist because ain't none of this shit real. Your life isn't real. Your money isn't real. Your gods isn't real. None of this shit is real. It's all bullshit. Re-education. That's how I got there. And I was taught that by an ex-Christian. So how the fuck am I going to be? I would have still been a fucking Baptist. Without somebody willing to come to me and like, look, no, nigga. It's a sham. The church is playing you. Just like how they lied to you about communism, how they lied to you about socialism. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't the church like a big socialist thing? Well, it was until they start putting a whole bunch of capitalist bullshit into it and start to make money in government contracts to keep people dumb. But it started off as a socialist movement. The churches in the black communities. I don't get it. I don't get it. And some of y'all communist leaders are fucking religious as fuck. So that shit just pissed me off. So whenever you see Democrats telling people that they deserve to die because they are in Florida, they are in Kansas, they are in Texas, they deserve to die because their people voted for Trump, remind yourself of this. Because they're not the only ones. Conservatives ain't the only ones calling for our deaths. They ain't the only ones calling for our deaths, especially motherfucker. Oh, you voted for Jill Stein? You voted for Jill Stein, so the Palestinians, they deserve to get what they're getting now. Look at them. Look at them. That's fucking liberals. That was the progressives saying that the Gaza deserved to die because Hillary Clinton, same difference. Kamala Harris didn't get in a position of power. All you motherfuckers are Nazis in my eyes. So miss me with that bullshit. Real men fight. Real men educate. We ain't scared to fucking talk to people who got differences. People got different jobs. Sabi is an educator. She talked to all kind of people that I don't like. Nick is an educator. He talked to a whole bunch of people I don't fucking like. But we got different shit going on. Yeah, y'all can compare him to me and say, well, Nick isn't on the ground. Well, motherfucker, sometimes talking to a motherfucker first of all, that's the basics. And sometimes the hardest shit that you can ever do is getting through 100 years of imperialist propaganda. That's fucking hard. Hundreds of years of imperialist propaganda is very hard. It's a hard job to do. And you can't say that it's easy because I don't see you doing it. Everybody has a role in a revolution. Yours may not be education. You might be a nurse. You might be a doctor. You know, you might be a healer. You might be doing it. You whatever the fuck. He is on the ground. Nick is on the ground. But I'm just saying, Everybody not gonna play the same roles, and everybody's not gonna fit into the roles that you want them in. Once you find out your role, you fucking complete it. You do it for the sake of the next generations, not for the sake of saving face, not for the sake of does this make me look good. All of these young white men going to conservatives, and you want us to not talk to them? We got to make socialism look appealing. We got to push our propaganda out too. Well, we got these motherfuckers like Jake Shields and the Haas twins and all these motherfuckers. They are being a barricade between us and the working class. And we can't even get to them because they keep talking to the people talking about this what socialism is. And they show them a picture of fucking Detroit or Ohio or some fucking ran down city that capitalism has ran through. And they believe it because they don't have anything to combat it. Because look at the liberals. They think that's the fucking left. And we're just over here trying to boost each other over the fucking walls and be like, no, socialism is over here. Man, come on now. Communism is not a religious cult. Everybody is welcome. All you need is re-education. Everybody is welcome. All you need is dedication. Don't treat this shit like it's just some party. It's not a party. With all the millions of people that's illiterate in America, the last thing that we should be doing is holding back education from the people. People can't read past a 5th grade level. I don't even think I can read past the 8th grade level. Now think about the conservatives. You think they're reading past the 5th grade level? No. They probably just learned how to spell communism and conservative. Just don't come to me. Don't come to me with that bullshit no more. I don't want to hear it. Because if you're not doing anything to combat, you know what I'm saying, conservatism, to neoliberalism, fascism, do your fucking job. Stop looking over another nigga's shoulder. Because if you was doing your job, you wouldn't even notice a nigga doing his job. You looking over everybody's shoulder. Oh, you supposed to do it like this. Man, you don't get the fuck off me. What kind of bullshit is that? I don't want to hear it no more. That's the end of it. And what y'all gonna say? Oh, Rome taught the Nazis. Yeah, I probably talked to your uncle. The uncle that you didn't the uncle that you didn't educate because you're so tired of him being a conservative. I talked to your mama with her Nazi ass because you're so scared to even tell her that you a fucking communist. I talked to your sisters with her Nazi ass. Your brother. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers can't even tell y'all fucking family members y'all communists, but got the nerve to look over another nigga's shoulder? The fuck out of here, bro. Hard work pays off. It fucking do. Hard work pays off, and we ain't get here just by keeping you motherfuckers in the bubble. You know how many people is ex-conservatives and fucking liberals and fucking Republicans that is the supporters of RBN right now? You motherfuckers want to know straight up communist. A lot of you niggas came from the Bernie Sanders thing. We're still uplifting neoliberalism with AOC. Come on, now. Let me fucked up, man. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more. Don't tag me in none of that shit, bro. Tag me in something that you did. That's what I want to see. Can the camera video you talking to your neighbors with the American flag up and tell them how it's drenched in the blood of ancestors and people that's in slavery right now in the prison industrial complex? Do that. D Wizzle? Thank you for the $25 for the giveaway. That's a hell of a name. Oh shit, they on some bullshit. They ain't gonna let me get it right now. I should be able to get it in a couple of days though. But if you guys can, please donate to Tour for the Poor. We are doing a giveaway with the Black Panther Cubs and Black Panther Party. Tour for the Poor and Care Party will be out there July 16th around 10 o'clock. We will be at the Fred Hampton House giving away clothes, barbecue, and diapers. So if you guys can, please donate. We're going to be on the ground. If you are in Metro Detroit area, please let me know so we can pick you up. Drive out there together. If you got a car, whatever it may be, we're gonna be out there. Alicia, thank you for the $25 towards the giveaway. It's my stepdaughter name. I wonder if that was her. She's probably like, shut up, nigga. But y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all be looking for a gotcha so fucking bad, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. I'm talking about my librarian. Niggas talking about, oh, Nick platforming Nazis. Nigga, Nick ain't bring no Nazi on fucking RBN. You mean he went over there and called them niggas dumb and told them they are, you know what I'm saying, misusing the word communist and socialist? And how the government been lying to all of us? That nigga ain't go over there and was like, yeah, Jake, you're right about everything. Yeah, Jake. Yeah. Socialism is bad. That's a bad word. Don't use it. That shit killed me, bro. Because, man, y'all niggas don't know the shit that I had to go through on the ground, bro. If this piss y'all off, y'all should see the conversations that I can't even fucking record. One of my neighbors is a fucking Zionist. This bitch told me that Palestinians don't fucking exist. She waved at me every fucking day. Her grandson loved me. I gave this nigga a bike and everything. We just had a conversation. She's talking about Palestinians don't exist. Nigga, imagine that fucking conversation I had with her. Come on now. What the fuck? Come on, man. Steve, thank you for that $100. Damn, nigga, you should have sent that to my Cash App. Each one teach one. Things wrong. I needed that kick in the ass. Yeah, man. Don't let these motherfuckers on the internet put you in some bubble, bro. Don't let these motherfuckers put you in the bubble, bro. Like, that's what I refuse to be in. I refuse to be in one of your communist bubbles to where we are sharing and liking each other's stuff and nobody is being re-educated but us. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. D Wizzy. DFOXYZ. I'm gonna remember that, man. Good looking for that. Thank you, man. This shit is so fucking crazy, y'all. I'll be trying, man. I swear I'll be trying my best, but fuck. Sometimes this shit get to you, man. That shit get to you, though. Like, man, you know, you try your best to educate, to use your platform to educate as many people as possible, and they like, you can't talk to these people. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't talk to these. You can't talk to them. You can't talk to them. Okay, what you want me to do? Talk to you all day? Okay, what's going on? What's wrong? You want me to sit here and be in your face all fucking day? Okay, what's up? Do you need any pointers of what socialism is? No, you don't. Do you know what communism means? Yes, you do. You know what mutual aid? Yes, you're engaged. What the fuck am I talking to you for then, nigga? What the fuck am I talking for you? You already know everything. You should be putting your theory into practice now. And go see how that shit work. Go out there and try to preach Communist Manifesto to a motherfucking working class person and see how dumb they look at you. Like, you know, Americans with that dumb ass stare. It's not your job to educate. It is my job to educate. It's always your job to educate. As a socialist, as a communist, it's always your job to educate. It's your job to educate. Not just inform. See, everybody know I can just inform. I can just tell a motherfucking stranger, hey, I'm a communist. Like, okay, that's informing a motherfucker. Educating is breaking down what a communist is, what a communist society will look like in today's age with technology, with this technology, how a revolution will be handled, how a revolution can and will be handled before and after re-education. Education is your first job as a socialist. That is your first job. And one of my main things when I go out and tell people, the neoliberals, they love to bring up democracy. You don't have a fucking democracy. Okay, well, how many judges have you voted into office? Are they lifetime? Oh, that sounds like a democracy, don't it? Okay, well, not a lot of us don't want us in wars. Do we get to vote where our taxes get spent? No. You don't have a democracy. The same families have been ruling over America for hundreds of years now. Do you have any say-so on that? No, nigga. You don't have a democracy. You either have dictatorship of the proletariat or dictatorship of the elite. There is no such thing as democracy. Africa will show you that. Brazil, Venezuela, there's no such thing as democracy. My issue was holding them accountable. I don't mind breaking bread, but I feel like they dropped the ball with the FBA and ADOS leaders. They repeatedly had on. They are very xenophobic. Yeah, and that's a whole nother thing. Look, you're not about to get through the talking through the mouthpiece. The thing is to talk to them and reach their audience. Their mouthpiece is being paid to say some dumb shit, to say shit like that. But I have people that came to me that was FBA. I have people that came to me that was ADOS, and they said, look, it really don't make sense how we want reparations for, you know, being for our people being enslaved, but you're not calling yourself an African. You don't consider yourself an African, but you want reparations for what slaves went through. It don't make sense. You don't talk to the mouthpiece. You talk through the mouthpiece and get through their audience. That's the whole fucking thing. I'm not trying to convert the fucking, like, that's like somebody, a liberal bringing me on and trying to teach me that Obama is good. You think they trying to teach y'all. They're talking to you guys, not me. My mind is made up. My mind is made up. I even got the hammer and sickle on my chest. They're trying to convert the audience, and it's the same thing, vice versa. It's the same fucking thing. No difference at all. Jasmine, thank you for the $50 for Tour for the Poor for the giveaway. But dude, think about Thank you. I was just about to say this. Think about how far right the Overton window is in America. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose, bro. And why did they kill MLK? He started to talk to the working class. And even the poor racist whites was like, you know what? I'm white. There's no reason I should be going this. Why am I being punished? Why am I being punished? And he had to re-educate them. You think MLK ain't go meet some racist motherfucking leaders? Yes, the fuck he did. He met niggas that was in the KKK and all that shit. Yes, the fuck he did. And he talked through their fucking mouthpiece, and he got through to their people, to the congregation, and they went and they marched for his black ass. And they fought the police, and they got their ass beat by the police for his black ass and for what he fucking believed in. Socialist principles. We have nothing to lose as communists and as socialists. Not a damn thing. The Overton window is way too far right for you guys to tell us who we can and who we can't talk to. It's just asinine, especially in the days of fascism being so fucking accepted. Fascism is being accepted. They went past all this shit. They like, shit. Well, fascism ain't that bad as long as it ain't communism. Here go one of my comrades right here. Bruh.
Okay, if you find yourself fighting with the leftists all the time, I have one question for you. What does that make your political ideology? Like, if you find yourself constantly in opposition to the leftists, what is in opposition to left-wing politics? Because we, the leftists, we know why you're fighting with us. It's because you have right-wing politics. Even if you're a liberal. Yeah, liberalism is a right-wing political ideology. But a lot of you guys have not come to terms with that yet. You're not aware of it, and you're not coming to terms with it. And that is what is making you so politically frustrated when you encounter people with left-wing politics existing in the world. Now, I'm going to say this not from a place of judgment, because a lot of people with left-wing politics start out in this position. They consider themselves liberals. They consider themselves people who care about people around them. They are people with good intentions, maybe even good hearts. But liberalism, capitalism, they're a hell of a will take you for a ride. Now, most liberals will be like, we're not right wing because there are people who exist who are further right wing than us, right? Like the Republicans in the United States, the conservatives. And it's true, those people are further right wing than you if you're a liberal, for sure. But you are still more similar to them than you are to a person with left wing politics. Because at the end of the day, what you both have in common is you are willing to sacrifice and compromise the lives of people more vulnerable than you, more exploited than you, for your own comfort and benefit. And that is inherently a right-wing ideology. That is inherently a part of the capitalist ideology that maintains these power systems around the globe that harm people. You'll hear Republicans say it in a very overt way domestically, right? They'll be like, well, I don't want these immigrants coming here and getting benefits. I want those benefits for myself. I don't care if those people are sent to detention centers, are ripped from their families. I just care about me. Now, liberals tend domestically to care a lot about the rights of people like that. You'll see they care a lot about immigrants living in the United States borders. They care a lot about gay people, trans people, queer people, people from generally marginalized identities. Or at least they'll say they do, right? At the very least, it's part of the ideology to say those things. But ultimately, when push comes to shove, liberals are comfortable sacrificing the lives of millions of marginalized, vulnerable, exploited people all around the globe to maintain a better quality of life for people back here, back home, back in what we call the imperial core. It's the same thing that the Republicans and conservatives are doing, but where conservatives and Republicans will throw marginalized people in the United States borders under the bus for their own comfort and well-being so they can do better, liberals will throw the lives of marginalized and vulnerable people outside of the United States under the bus for their own comfort and well-being. Liberals will almost treat the bombing of children in other countries as inevitable, as something that can't be stopped, like a justification for them choosing to ignore it. Like, of course, brown kids in other countries are going to die because of my government. What am I going to do? Challenge the power structure that makes that an inevitable reality in the two-party system? No, because that might hurt me. And sometimes liberals will couch it in caring about other people. They'll say, no, because that might hurt my neighbor who I care about. What they're ultimately saying at the end of the day is they care about people closer to them than they do all of the people around the world whose lives are sacrificed to make that comfortable reality here in the United States a little more obtainable. It is still a right-wing political position. You are still, at the end of the day, comfortable sacrificing the well-being of millions of people around the globe for your own comfort at home. Now, when you meet somebody with left-wing politics and they go, hey, that doesn't seem great, and you take a position like, well, it's inevitable that those children are going to be bombed, so why wouldn't I, in the meantime, do the thing that benefits me? You are not preaching left-wing politics. You are preaching a softer, kinder version of Republican conservative right-wing politics, which
I want to support that beautiful lady. If you're not following her on TikTok already, she does great analysis. Liberals hate her guts. They hate her guts, man. They hate her. But conservatives stay on her way for some reason. Maybe because she's an educated woman. And she don't be playing, bro. She do not be playing. Well, I should say they, not she. She go by they. They do not be playing. I apologize for that. They don't be playing, man. They about their shit, man. It's all about education, man. Like, so that's our first step to actually, building any kind of movement, any kind of any kind of party that you want, whatever the fuck it may be. I'm gonna copy link address. Let me know if you guys can click this link. I just shared it. This is our TikTok page. But yeah, it's a lot of shit to do, man. Like y'all got a big job ahead of you guys. I wouldn't stop and be looking over the next man's shoulder and be like, hey man, you doing that wrong. Let a nigga bump his head then. If you know it, if you know better. But
Death to America.
I just shared her I just shared they link. But she's smart. She's a smart woman. She's out there in California right now. Great comrade. She's a great comrade, man. She do good work. And CJ and Renee do great work out there. Can you turn it down a little bit, baby? Cheryl? Can you turn it down a bit?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Okay, let's get to the next story. Because a lot of you motherfuckers be getting on my head because I like wrestling. I used to like wrestling a lot. And all I used to hear is, oh, these games, it's rigged, and they already know who's gonna win. They already know who's gonna win. And I would say, you don't think that same shit for NFL and NBA and FIFA and all these? You don't think? Well, I don't know if it's called FIFA. My bad. I'm not a soccer fan, football fan, whatever the hell you guys call it. You don't think these games are rigged? And people like, oh. No, because they really out there, they hitting each other and blah, blah, this and that. Like, no. You want to get, no, not that CJ. It's a different CJ. He a young CJ. You don't think all of these games are rigged? Like, and as a communist, I look at this shit as circus and peanuts anyway. It's just something to distract you from the fact that we are killing most of the world, that we are occupying most of the world, and the petrodollar is being used as a bully to keep people in their places. Tariffs are being used as a bully to keep people in their countries and places and down. And we have all of these, embargoes and blocks on medicines. they're trying to, keep you distracted. It's circus and peanuts. It's the same thing that the Roman Empire did with their people. While they were falling, they were still having these fucking tournaments while there was in the middle of falling. Let me see. Tickety tock. Don't stop.
All right, yo, here we go. I've been saying it. Finally, several referees have been temporarily suspended because possibly being involved in the biggest scandal in NFL history. Because y'all see that Patrick Mahomes, how many of y'all agree that the referees have been cheating? They have been missing calls. They've been favoring certain teams. And, in the Bills game, there's a play with Josh Allen's pointing it out. He's holding. About time. All right, yo, here we go. I've been saying.
Holy fuck! The NFL just fired some Helen Keller zebra referees. The Kansas City Chiefs just lost half of their roster this offseason. I just witnessed Patrick Mahomes fall to his knees in a satanic cult prayer circle. Next season might be the first time we see Mahomes trying to win games without the refs rubbing his fucking weenie like they want a blue genie to come out of it. Them boys got fucked with no lube the Philly way in the Super Bowl and woke up to their superstars getting sent to Guangdong. It's a fucking sad day in the Red Kingdom.
It obviously sucks to lose a zebra whose favorite snack was my Mahomes meat. Not sure how I am going to win games next year without these guys sucking my meat like a fucking vacuum.
It took Roger Goodell an entire fucking year to can the ref that blew this fucking pass interference call that handed Mahomes the win versus Cole's Cash Cousins. Ironically, it was the same ref that witnessed Sam Darnold get fucking decapitated on prime time versus the Rams and kept quiet like all of the celebs on Diddy's list. The over-under on roughing the Patrick calls next year when the Chiefs need some bail-me-out bullshit just fucking plummeted. Travis Kelce is currently crying into Taylor Swift's no ass having arms. Andy Reid has scheduled an emergency ceremony at Arrowhead Stadium to retire these refs' uniforms. And I know it's been a long off-season, but I just stumbled across little Queef fans glazing Mahomes with the LeBronify song trend.
Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes.
That shit made me want to fucking throw up and watch Cooper DeJean's pick 6 on fucking repeat. Thank the Lord.
Now, that wasn't the original video I was going to go with, but I clicked and it was already done. It was already going. Oh, it was already Now, I remember a game, I think it was the Lions versus, it was another blue team. What is that team that everybody hates? What is that team that everybody hates? They got a star. Cowboys. I'm sorry, I don't watch sports, y'all. It was Dallas. Yeah, it was Lions versus Dallas. And I was looking at the game, and Lions was supposed to win. Like, they had took back some touchdown or something like that. And it was like a couple of weeks later, they had came out and apologized, like, yeah, y'all, we fucked up that call. That was our bad. It's like, do we get our win? Like, no, you don't get your win. We just fucked up. This shit been rigged, bro. Like, you got to think about it. If you can place a bet on it, it's not real. If you can place a bet on it, it's not real. They just caught an NBA player betting on himself and rigging his own games. Now he's facing jail time he's facing jail time for it. If you think this isn't the only time they did something like this, I don't know what the fuck to tell you guys. All of these games are rigged. All of these games are put in place to make you feel like, yeah. You know, I have people who wanted to go to the NBA and now they're all rappers. I have people that want to go to the NFL. They're all rappers now because they think, you know, they was athletic. They was athletic as hell. Shit, one of my best friends, Kash Kid, he was one of the best safeties that the football team had. He used to play basketball and football. One of the most athletic motherfuckers that you will ever find. We still go on and play basketball from time to time. Ain't make it. Maine ain't make it. Tone ain't make it. Live ain't make it. G ain't make it. All of them great athletes. But you got to know somebody to get in that position. You got to know somebody to get in those positions. Like, you're not just, they don't pick people off the streets like they did back in the 90s and back in the 80s. You're not about to, like, no. These people are, you know, children of the people. They are nipple babies. Basically, like how Randy Orton is third generation. You know, I think Dolph Ziggler and Dominic Mysterio, second generation. All of these people, they are put in that position for a reason. They're not getting people like me and you no more, you know, because they know how to play the roles. They've been taught to act this way since they was little. They've been taught to act this way since they was little. All of them. Even basketball. Like, I didn't see some games with what's his name? Steph Curry. He hit an impossible shot. Two hands in his face. A nigga over him. Somebody hacking him, pantsing him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make his dick fall out of shorts. And he still hit the shot. He hit the shot. Now he telling me, then I see another game where he missed a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer and nobody on him. No pressure, no nothing. This man is a professional. And you couldn't hit that to tie the game, to win the game? Like, you sure, you know what I'm saying? Your coach be like, hey, we're supposed to lose by 2 or 3. So, you know what I'm saying? Just try to miss this, try to throw off on this one. Because if I shot 1,000 3-pointers a day and perfected it from anywhere on the court, there's no way I'm missing. I don't give a damn what y'all. I'm not missing. If I got 2 hands in my face, a nigga behind me, nigga trying to pants me, and I still make it, and I no, that shit is rigged, bro. It is so fucking rigged. The one dude got caught rigging his fucking rigging his games. It was like 4 seconds left or some shit like that. He grabbed the ball, ran down, and dunked that motherfucker on the fast break all in 2 seconds to bring down, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know how to bet. I don't gamble. But he tried to bring down the score, whatever the fuck they supposed to have lost by, you know, and he betted on himself. Yeah, all these people betting on themselves. And when they see you betting on them, they're going to have a shitty ass game because they betted against themselves. Like, oh, they think I'm about to drop 23? Y'all just seen me drop 30 yesterday, right? I just dropped 34 yesterday. Now watch me only drop 3. Now watch me only hit 6 fucking points. I just dropped 34 points yesterday, and now I'm dropping 3 because I see that all you motherfuckers putting thousands of dollars against me winning, shooting at least 20 points this game. But guess what? Oh, okay, let me bet against myself. Let me put $100,000 on myself losing. Okay, let me put $100,000 on this team, and I get another paycheck on top of the millions of fucking dollars that I don't even fucking deserve. NBA is fake. NFL is fake. All the shit is fake. All the shit is scripted. All the shit is fake. It's for you to enjoy. It's entertainment, baby. Don't take it so personal. That's why I don't get it. When motherfuckers be like, I can't believe my team lost. Ah! And destroy the family TV. Are you okay? Are you okay? What the fuck is PGA? That sounds like golf. Golf is fake. Golf is one of the fakest sports in the fucking world. What the fuck is PGA? NASCAR. I don't watch too much of NASCAR, but I'm pretty sure that shit fake as hell too. I'm pretty sure that shit fake as fuck, bro. Like, we're gonna have you crash. We're gonna have you win. Because ain't it's always like one big guy at a time? You don't always have like 3 or 4 of the best racers in the world or the best cars. There's always one guy in the commercials, bro. Like, they selling this shit to you so you can have a hero of the story and you will enjoy it more. Because if everybody was on an even playing field and everybody tied the fucking games, or you have, multiple people tying for first place, it wouldn't be entertaining, would it? Had a nigga lose by a hair, you know what I'm saying? Or a couple of fucking feet back. I'm pretty sure it's all rigged. All of it is circus and peanuts to keep you distracted from the fact that we are an empire. We are killing people. Our political leaders, all of the people that you voted into power are raping children, my nigga. Yes, they are raping children. They are trafficking women, men, and children. They have people in slavery. All of this is just to get your mind off of it. Because if you stop watching sports for a good minute, you like, I wonder what's on TikTok, what's on TV, and you get hit. Well, what are they doing? What you mean there's a fucking genocide in Palestine? Oh, you've been watching sports too fucking long, man. Yeah, there was a genocide been going on for years now, man. Where you been? Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Nigga, you think the announcer's about to say, we have to stop the game according to our sponsors. There's a genocide in Gaza. What? Want to know some effed up wrong? There was a race here in, what's that, Connecticut? Lime Rock. The guy who finished second was born in Little Israel. Oh, yeah. Hey, I be wearing diapers too, because I would shit myself driving fucking 500 miles an hour. I would literally shit myself. Now that doesn't. I'm not saying that these people aren't professional at what they are doing. I'm not saying that they are trained. They are trained. It takes hard work to even learn to do something like that, to even know how to handle a car, going that fast and whatnot, and even think on your own, on your feet when you're driving that fast and you have to turn left. I'm going to drive real fast and then I'm going to turn left. I'm going to drive real fast and I'm going to turn to the left a little bit. Fucking South Park, man. But not saying that they aren't professionals, but they know what they're doing. They are giving a strip and they are following what their sponsors telling them to do. Because let's be real, they all are advertisements for their sponsors. They all are they all are advertisements for their sponsors. That's all it is. Look at the NASCAR cars. Got the sponsors all over it. Even the NBA was going to start putting their sponsors all over the jerseys. The NFL start putting sponsors on their fields and on their jerseys, and they sing the national anthem almost every fucking game. And who was that for? That's for the military-industrial complex. They all here to brainwash you. That's why I say, it's good to be entertained, but don't consume too much. Don't consume too much of it, because then it just become, you just, consuming way too much of this bullshit. You got to snap back to reality, because the reality out here is your president is raping kids. Your congressman more likely is in a Jeff Epstein client list. That's the reality, And it's good to see your home team win sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feeling all patriotic and whatnot, but what have that done for you? You spend thousands of dollars on these jerseys. You spend $1,000 on the TV to have the best picture ever, to watch people run a basketball or football back and forth. You spend thousands of dollars going to go see them in person. You spend thousands of dollars on all this fucking merch bullshit, on their new shoes, on an athlete new shoes that he just dropped, or their $300. I have to go and talk about. I have to go get those. Those are LeBrons. I have to go get those. That's Jordan, or that's Kyrie. Or that $300. My mama can't eat. The light's about to get shut off, but I need these shoes. Like, stop it, man. Stop it, bro. It's okay to be entertained, but to consume too much, it's just gonna rot your brain. It's gonna rot your fucking brain, man. Like, I was in jail, and we had like, I'm with the, allegedly attempted murderers, and everybody doing 20 to 25 over here in my cell, and next door is the, the murderers. You want to say people who's not going home. I seen them get into it. I seen motherfuckers get into it. Niggas throwing food on each other because of their favorite team lost, bro. You wasting food in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I'm gonna take up this bet. How much you want to bet that your team lose? How much you want to bet your team lose? And when it's time to pay, motherfuckers so mad that their team lost that they don't want to pay, and now you gotta watch your fucking back. Because everybody murderers up here. Everybody facing 25 years and nobody got shit else to lose. And you got mad because your favorite sports teams lost. And now you want to throw food and start a fucking fight? You don't think that's fucking up your brain? Like, we're facing life. And you give a fuck about if the Lions won or not. I don't give a fuck if the Lions win, bro. Get me the fuck up out of here. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go home, bro. It's so crazy what sports do to a motherfucker, bro. It's so crazy, bro. NFL is our national religion. That's how I be feeling, bro. Like, man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that people would just give it their all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Yep. I remember talking to him about that. I was like, shit, ain't no reason. I mean, we all Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and shit like that, but we get along. Only time we don't get along is when some shit like this happened, and now we all want to link up with what, like, no, let's keep doing what we was doing, because we was trading all this food with each other with no problems. We was, doing all these business deals. We was, trading pills and all that shit in between each other. We can keep doing that shit. You don't have to be in my gang. Rioting in your own city, bruh. These motherfuckers get mad when black people get killed and we riot. Your favorite team won. Your favorite team won. And you go out and you flip over cars and you burn down buildings and you loot stores. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I would never get that mindset. I would never be in that mindset of, oh, my favorite team lost. I'm about to go. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate that. Philly crazy. Man, Philly. Yeah, that was Philly. That was Philly. I couldn't believe that shit. Always. That's the only way y'all gonna catch me on the streets. And I ain't fucking I ain't gonna act like I haven't been in no protest or riots or whatever, but you will never see me. You would never see me. I remember the KKK came down here, and we had went downtown one year, and I was telling the police, I was like, bruh, dog, you black at the end of the day. Like, you gonna let these motherfuckers march in the city? It's like, well, they got permits and all this. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. And that's not even the part that I'm mad at. The part is I'm mad at you blocking us from going to fuck them niggas up. We throwing shit over the police, trying to hit them and shit. Oh, don't throw nothing. You're gonna go to jail for blah blah this and that. Nigga, tell them why you ain't taking these motherfuckers to jail. How is it that I can't even fucking march in my motherfucking streets with my guns, with my people, and say black power, black power, black power without the police pulling up, aiming guns at us? But we got motherfucking white supremacists walking the streets. Come on, man. I ain't falling for that. Yeah. I ain't falling for that shit, bro. Whew. Man, this shit is so crazy. Shit is so crazy. Before we move on to the last story of the day, I want to thank everybody for donating to Tour for the Poor so far. If you haven't donated, please donate to those things that's rolling. I don't even know the fucking word. I'm tired. That's rolling below me. Cash App, Tour for the Poor. PayPal on Holy Rome 6. Venmo, Tour for the Poor will be out in Chicago. Once again, telling you guys, if you're out in Chicago, you want to link up, let me or one of the RBN members know. If you are in Detroit and would like to come, or Metro Detroit, and would like to come and help us out, please let me know ahead of time, because we're going to be gone on the 15th. We're going to be going on the 15th in the middle of the night, and we're coming back on the 16th. So let us know if you want, if you can come out, if you can donate, please donate anything that you have. Hey, sure, give me my gun. Give me your motherfucking money, man. Give me your motherfucking money, bro. I need this money for the people of Chicago. Better off. Matter of fact, here we go right here. This little white girl can tell you better than I can tell you.
Your fucking money.
Oh, these. Fuck you. I said, give me your money. Fuck you.
Give me your fucking money.
Give me your fucking money.
Bitch. That's so funny shit. Where's this little girl at now?
Give me your fucking money.
Give me your fucking money. She was not playing with that fucking doll, bro.
Give me your fucking money.
Oh my God, bro. There's so many memes for this. So many memes for this. Every time Democrats do a fucking long 8-hour, 20-hour speech, they hit your motherfucking text message saying this.
Give me your fucking money.
Republicans text you, we gotta fucking fight the deep state.
Give me your fucking money.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious, dog. I love that. I love that meme. I love it. Okay. Enough crying, Ramadan. What the fuck? Oh, I think it's this, okay? Give me your fucking money. Okay, you guys know that we have our critiques about the nominee and what's going on inside of New York right now. But it looked like Democrats are doing what they are doing best, and they are going to rig the election and try to find somebody who can do their bidding. Now, I have critiques of the nominee from the left. You know, of course, even if we lived under a communist society, I would still critique him. I would critique Lenin. I would critique Stalin. I would critique anybody. Kwame True. Doesn't matter. You know, but what the Democrats are doing is showing you guys why you should leave the Democratic Party. He was nominated, no matter how many critiques he gets from RBN or from people on the left, socialist, communist, or anarchist, whatever it may be, he was still the people's choice by a large, like, he got the young people outside. The young people is speaking, they spoke with their votes, and they want who they want. But the Democratic Party is showing you guys why you should not be in the party and why he should have ran third party in the first fucking place, because he would have done good either way. You know, he would have done good either way. So let's get to this. Share my screen. Statement by the governor, David Patterson, on New York City mayoral race. New York, following a morning press conference outside of WABC radio studios calling for unity with the Democratic Party in advance of November election. New York State's 55th Governor David Patterson released the following statement. Patterson also previously served as Democratic State Party chair. Quote, I have been very clear in my position that I simply do not believe Zoran Madani is the best person to lead New York City in these extremely turbulent times. We just saw a federal budget pass and signed that will create havoc on New Yorkers. Havoc, and he's from New York. Hip hop, and the havoc. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm talking about the rapper.
Oh,
yeah. Havoc in New York in coming years, in our election, in our education system, the health care community, and hardworking families are already struggling to make ends meet. We cannot afford ideas without a plan for implementing or funding. Mr. Madani ran a successful primary campaign with tremendous ads and well done social media. You see how they trying to downplay him? Like, I did not see him on social media like that. He was out there talking to people. He was out there engaged, you know, giving niggas fives and shit, like knocking on people's doors. That shit was more on the ground than anything. And even I can give him that. Even I can give him his props for that. But they trying to little bro him with this. He a well done social media strategy. No, fuck it wasn't, bro. That engaged young voters in a way that we have not seen to date. However, the general election is very different. Electoral and encompasses and the eternity of the city. I truly believe my fellow Democrats will be doing a disservice to the people they wish to serve if they do not come together, and decide to support whichever candidate has the best support amongst them in advance of November 4th. So basically what they're saying is, look, we're about to Bernie Sanders this nigga. We are living in a critical, important time in our country history, and the most populous city in America will need true leadership to navigate this moment. The leadership will need to show itself in the incoming months before ballots are printed and voters start returning the ballots by mail. As public polls and surveys are revealed over the coming weeks, it is my hope and belief that the other candidates still in the race will come to the logical conclusion that New York City needs the most effective leader to navigate what comes. And basically, they just like, look, we about to Bernie Sanders this nigga. We about to get Obama on the phone. Get Obama on the phone. We need help. Get this nigga out of here. That's all I'm seeing. They're like, look, and this is why he shouldn't have ran as a Democrat. He should, and people should leave the Democratic Party. Democrats are the roadblock. They are not a fork in the road to progress. They are a roadblock to progress. They do not want change. They do not want change. They like, fuck this motherfucking Muslim motherfucker. You're gonna have a Muslim running a New York? Look what happened to 9/11. Like, Israel did 9/11, nigga. I ain't about to buy that shit. No matter how many critiques we might have of this man, he did his damn thing. He got the young people out there. You know, man, I haven't seen young voters that engaged ever. You know what I'm saying? Not even the people who voted for Bernie Sanders was that hype to vote for him in New York. And he got people wrapped around his finger. I'm not gonna shit on him and say, oh well, he did good with a little social media campaign. No, he was out there, he did the damn thing. He did his damn thing. But it just goes to show that running inside of the Democratic Party, which is a capitalist party with socialist ideas, will get you nowhere. And I said this before. If anybody is promising you socialist policies under a capitalist society, they're either lying to you or lying to themselves. They're either lying to you or lying to themselves, because I would love to see him freeze rent. I would love to see him, get these grocery stores down open, state-ran grocery stores. I would love to see him, get people back on Medicaid, Medicare. I would love that. I would love to see it. What you want? You won't, because he's gonna have to compromise. He's gonna have to compromise with the Zionists. He's gonna have to compromise with the capitalists. He's gonna have to compromise with this and compromise with that. He's already told you guys, Israel has the right to exist. I don't think he's that far along from saying Israel has the right to defend itself. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me critiquing him from the left. I'm not being like, oh, the Muslims and 9/11, and I don't give a fuck about nothing like that. I don't give a fuck about nothing like that. Are you going to stay true to your promises, man? Because we have seen this before. Where's the new Green Deal, man? Where's my new Green Deal? Where's the Medicaid for all? Where's the free college? Where's the $15 minimum wage? Where's that, man? Where my shit at? You owe me. Oh, we have to compromise. What you compromise for? What did you get out of the deal? Nothing? That's not a compromise. That's a sellout. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I didn't hear him say this. I didn't hear him say that, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But promises, but we have been promised a lot of things. We have been promised lots of fucking things. You haven't gotten anything from any of these people, no matter how much power they get. And the more power that they continue to grow, they just don't give a fuck about you anymore. It's not two BBBs, it's two BBCs. Because both of them bitches fucking you in the ass. Both of them bills fucking you in the ass. The Build Back Better bill ain't do a damn thing for the working class. And the Big Beautiful Bill ain't gonna do shit for the working class. It's not a BBB, it's a BBC. No spit, no lube, straight in. Shit, they ain't even got the decency to cover your mouth. They want to hear you scream. You get out there with your picket, with your little picket signs. Oh, look at them with their little picket signs. Oh. They're screaming. They hate it. I love it. They're out there with their little picket signs, like where else you gonna give a fuck? Oh. Ain't that something? Look at them. They think we actually give a fuck if they yell loud enough. Nigga, you can be dying in front of me and I still will step over you. I'm a fucking politician. I ain't no fucking doctor. I see babies die every day. I see kids starving to death every day in my own country. You think I'm gonna give a fuck about you? We about to get these tax cuts, bitch. That's what we about to do. We about to get these tax cuts. And as we get these tax cuts, we're about to get some more motherfucking tax cuts. Because you know what? Fuck you. That's what. Nigga, I ain't gotta tell you my reasoning. What you gonna do? You gonna cry about it? You're gonna go out on the streets, you're gonna peacefully protest with your fucking permit, you pussy pandering bitch ass. Oh shit. You're gonna get out there and protest with your permit. Ooh. Ooh. I'm shaking in my $1,000 boots. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, he ran as a democratic socialist, but that's still a capitalist. That's just a reformist. That's not, that's not even on the left. That's like center right. It's like, yeah, that's like center right. That's not even nowhere near communist or socialist. I hate when people, he is a fucking socialist. I fucking wish, because I don't know no socialist that's out here screaming that Israel has the right to exist. I don't know one. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. I hope he wins, though. I actually do. Because when he fails, and you guys be right back over here like, damn it, man. I'm like, look, I ain't gonna say I told you so, but stop putting faith in people that's gonna run into the Democratic Party. They already showed you where their values lay. If I was running as a socialist, I just run as independent. I run as, like, they got ranked choice voting there. There is no reason why he couldn't do that. They have ranked choice voting. There is no reason why he couldn't run as independent, Green Party, blah, blah, blah. If the people feel like his policies was best for them, they would have ranked them best. There's no reason to run as a Democrat in New York at all. Socialists run as a Democrat after they did to Bernie. It's just fuck. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, like surprise me. Show me something I haven't seen, bro. Show me something I haven't seen, because right now all I got is doubts, and I'm gonna continue to doubt you. Shit. Like I said, even if this is a communist society, I'm still gonna have doubts. I'm still gonna critique you. I'm still gonna show you that I'm not gonna walk in line with you every step of the way. I'm gonna take a step back and then look at where you're going. And I'm about to be like, oh, whoa. You fucking up, bro. Don't go over there. Keep walking this way. Keep going straight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Especially there's billionaires out there in New York. I think they got more billionaires in their city than anybody. More millionaires than anybody. When he start to compromise with them, what we're gonna have left. Exactly. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is a great day. I'm going live tomorrow also. So you will see my ugly mug here once again. I'm sorry I couldn't go live yesterday. I was a little bit busy, and I've been working, trying to pay these damn bills and all this shit. So it's just been a little hard on me. But if anybody, before we go, donate to Tour for the Poor. July 16th, Chicago, diapers, food, clothes. We're going to be out there, y'all. We're going to be doing the damn thing. We're going to be out there with the chairman, Fred Hampton. If anybody is here from back in the days when we used to call ourselves Fred Hampton leftists, and you know that whole little debacle, you know this will be a big day for us. Like, this is a big day for us. Big day. Not bigger than my dick, but it was a big day. It's going to be a big day. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.